When Weedmaps contacted me, they said they wanted to do a road trip and it would be with the skaters, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's do that, you know. And we had a great time in Hawaii, so, you know, I knew it was gonna be fun no matter what, you know, what we did. That cruise together was gonna be sick.
I got a call from Bruce and he's like, you wanna get on this trip? Like, we're gonna go get some waves and do a little road trip. We're gonna go check out this Spannabis Cup. We're gonna go hang with Brian Bielman, a couple skaters, Asher Pacey. Like, I was like, yeah, it sounds like an awesome trip.
I'd never been to Europe prior to this trip, so for me I was excited just to go out and check a new place. In Australia it's a new country, so it's totally opposite to what I'm used to seeing, so that's all exciting.
We all got out the airport. On the way to Supertubos, Asher and the surf filmers and me were going to a skate park. We all stopped there and watched the skaters fucking go do their thing, sick shit. And
yeah, it was a rad atmosphere, and you could see the other people that were in the skate park were feeding off the guys, and some pretty nuts stuff going on.
I was fucking around in a little half pipe too, you know, doing a little floater, whatever. Had a good whack on the head.
We got to Paniche and surfed this little right wedge. It was pretty average, but it was nice to get in the water and get the plane dust off.
It really is cool. I've never been there before. There's a lot of boogie boarders and a lot of boogie boarders. Sure, got some sick ones. He was killing it.
Paniche was kind of a wash. We got in the water, dusted it off, and then the next day we surfed Supertubos, and it was pumping. It was like 8 foot and just really similar to Homeland and in the East Coast. We just got drained. Bruce was getting drained on one end, I was getting waves the other. Asher was getting waves on the other end, and it was just kind of like peaks everywhere, but it was a good time.
I'd seen video footage from Paniche over the years, and it was kind of a bucket list thing for me to go there and have a surf. So to go there and get a couple of waves, that was well worth it for me.
The next day after we surfed Supertubos, we got waves, everybody was kind of amped, and we ended up getting on the road for what, something like 6 or 8 hours or something like that. It was sick to just show up and have all the skaters come meet us, you know, they were all chilling, and it was kind of sick to have that welcome right when we got there.
I've never really been hosted at a place like that before, and it's really refreshing just to have that hospitality.
The place was nuts. Gustavo's bowl was like, to have that in your backyard was insane.
Waking up the next day and getting a good visual on it and seeing the guys have a skate, pretty cool.
We ended up like leaving early from Guillaume to go try to get more waves in France. Oscar is sick. I've always liked going there. They have really good beach breaks there, and it's fun, you know. next morning, we were all kind of getting all our shit, rolling our bags out. There's this huge black bus. I'm just thinking, yeah! San Sebastian to Barcelona. That was one of the most beautiful drives, you know, going up through the mountains and like just the green valleys. And we're off the bus and it's freezing cold and we're all sitting there like waiting for someone to come pick us up because the house is near. But yeah, Nate ended up finding us finally and we stuffed that first car, you know. I was in there, I was not waiting any longer. I wanted to get out of there and go get warm.
Up the hill. Oh, shit.
So the next day, they're telling us, you know, the spot we're gonna go check out.
It's called The Wave, and I roll up to this spot, and I'm like, no way, this place is like something I've seen since I was 10 years old. Like, I was like, I got an ollie at least. And I went for it like the first couple tries and pretty much had it, cleared it, and eventually just blasted my ankle, rolled it over, and next thing you know, I'm just kind of like ankle fatter than like a little watermelon, and I was just posted up, watching the rest of everyone escape.
The next stop was the Spannabis Cup.
The Spannabis was sick. I didn't really know what to expect.
We just cruised through the whole trade show thing, and
we were kind of just going from vendor to vendor, checking everybody out and seeing all their products.
that was like one of the funnest times.
The three of us was our first time on a trip with each other, and then we got to be on a trip with all the skaters, which we would have never done before, you know.
Yeah, it was a rad atmosphere, and at the end of the day, we walked away with a smile on our face.